Drills Talk, episode 22. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 reasons you will not need a mentor. This is based off of a blog I wrote entitled, You May Never Get a Mentor. So what? Drills Talk, episode 22. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Of course, here, every Monday you get a new blog. Every Wednesday, a new video blog. Every Friday, you get a new beat produced by me, Drills. Let's get started. Number 1. Number 1 is the perfect one doesn't exist. There's no super mentor that's going to give you all the answers and you're just going to latch onto them and become this super duper success. That is what we all think a mentor is, and that is not what's out there. It just doesn't exist. No one is going to fit your mold of this perfect being that's going to know exactly what's ahead, what you're going through currently, and what you had in the past. Nobody knows that. When you think of a mentor, you need to think of a person that's there to assist, not to drag, push, or pull you. They're just meant to point in the right direction. And that can be many people. And that's what it is for most people, because you don't find that one person, or the person that you think that you would love to be your mentor is just so far away, and you have to have them as a mentor from afar. So maybe you watch a whole bunch of YouTube, and there's a lot of guys on YouTube that people watch, and people say, okay, well, yeah, I'll just, listen to what that guy is saying and try to make that work with what I'm doing over here, and that'll be my mentor. And perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. But you'll probably be watching multiple people. And, that's how you get to that perfect being that you're looking for, because they don't exist. Again, the important part to understand is that these people are here to assist you. Not to give you the answers or the answer key or this secret door to walk through to success, because there isn't one. There's no secret door. There's no answer sheet. And if there is one, they don't know the answers to it, because this is your test. So, understanding that, hey, I'm not going to find this perfect person. You may get someone to come in your life and say, hey, I would love to be a mentor to you. And it's not working out. And you're like, okay, well, this person said that they wanted to be my mentor. Okay, well, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that they're going to be the perfect fit for you. Just as if you walk up to somebody thinking that they're the perfect fit, and you say, hey, you should be my mentor. And they're like, no, I shouldn't. I don't think so. I don't think it'll work out. You have to think it works both ways. It's a partnership, and it's a very rare partnership. Many people don't have that. But many people do have is multiple people to go to. There's not this one mentor. There are people who you're taking pieces from that are being, taken, and you're building this super person. And you can consider it like that. You're not going to get a mentor. You're going to get pieces from, I guess you would say, these helpers. And you're going to take what you get from these helpers to build this super being that you're looking for. Number 2. Number 2 is going into exactly what I was just saying, which is that you will build your own. You will build your own, because that person, again, is not here with us on earth. So you building your own is, okay, what am I looking for? What is it that you're looking for? And because you understand that this is not going to be in one person, it can be all over the place. You can be looking for somebody who's, super outgoing. You can look at somebody who, runs a big business, but they're super introvert. Whatever you're looking for, you can find in this world. Find them, and you say, okay, well, what can I grab from them? What can I grab from this super introvert? And what can I grasp from this, extrovert is just like super bigger than life, lights up a room when they walk in the room. I'm going to grab the best traits I can grab from this person. I'm going to grab the best traits I can grab from this person. Now I have 2 great pieces that I can put into my great being, right? Okay, what about an entrepreneur? Like, I don't really have any entrepreneurial, aspirations, but I do want to do really well, in this company that I'm working for. Okay, cool. But if you can run a business like an entrepreneur, then you may move up a lot faster in your company or your corporation that you currently work for, because you're thinking out the box. You're thinking as if it's your company, and one day you may be running it because of the pieces that you've taken from these entrepreneurs that you see, online, or maybe you walk past them, or maybe they come into your company and you just took a piece. You're like, that confidence there is special. And if I can talk to that person and I can find out what's underneath that and why they're so confident, maybe I can take that confidence and build it up to something in me. And, I can take over this company. I can move up faster than anybody. I can be the youngest, director ever, and then the youngest VP ever. And then before you know it, hey, I'm in the talks for, one of the chief executive positions, if not the position, if not CEO, at least COO. Something can happen like that if I just take the great that I see in everybody and just put it in my, my puzzle of this great mentor. Make it exciting. You probably were down on yourself if you were definitely looking for a mentor, or you felt that you needed one. You're like, look, I'm not going to find this person. Now I'm out here by myself. Don't believe that you're by yourself. There are plenty of people out there that want to help. They're just not here to divulge all information, but they will let out a little information or show you something in them that you can then take and replicate and make your own and flourish. Take a piece and create your own. Number three is that you'll become that mystical person you're building. That mentor that you're building will be you. You're taking all these pieces from people. You're learning all these, gifts that they're giving, or all these lessons that they've learned, and now you don't have to go through learning them because they've given it to you, right? You've taken those pieces. And of course, maybe one person would have never told you all of this information. But 10 to 20 or 30 or 40 people giving you 2 or 3 or 4 great pieces of advice, of life advice, you multiply that. It looks great. It's going to be a very good situation for you to put that all in one person. And now you're this mystical being that you've been looking for the past who knows how many years. And it's going to feel great. It's going to feel really good. And maybe now you can be that person to give a little bit of pieces of you out. It would only be right just to pay it forward a little bit. I'm not saying divulge all the information. I mean, I understand that you went through a lot. You found these people. You found this information. You put your time or your money up to see these people or hear these people speak. I understand maybe you don't feel that anybody should just be, given everything you've been given because it took you years to accumulate that information. Understood. And the only people that you may want to divulge that all the information to would be your children or, a close friend or, something like that. But if you don't see certain things in them, you probably wouldn't even divulge the information to them because you're saying, I know that they're not built that way. This information is not going to be of assistance to them. So I'm not going to tell them that, but I will give them this piece. And this piece will help them because this is how they are. And this is going to be, in my opinion, because that's what it is, in my opinion, this is what's going to be most helpful to them. Even if something else that you had would have been helpful, you felt that it wasn't, you never divulged that information, they didn't get it from you. But they may get it from someone else. And that's okay. There's absolutely no reason to feel bad. You did your part. You gave them a piece of the puzzle. They can then take that and go where they need to go with it. You didn't do anything wrong. If anything, you've helped them to understand that they're only going to get pieces from people, and that's okay. They should expect that and go forward. Number four. Number four, I want to discuss these paywall mentors. And if you don't know what a paywall mentor is, it's these people you see online that give you this like 10-minute presentation of saying nothing and telling you that they have all the answers if you would just pay this membership fee. And what I want to warn you about is, again, a perfect mentor doesn't exist. So if a perfect mentor doesn't exist, why am I paying money for this person? What's the secret there? Do they have some sort of secret sauce? No, they don't. They're people, and they're still only going to give you a piece if that piece is even worth something. But, you know, it's behind a paywall, meaning that you won't find out unless you give them money. They'll give you a little bit of something. They'll give you a hint as to what it can be. Oh, this one trick here will make sure that you can make money for the rest of your life. And I can tell you that trick if you pay whatever it is, $900, $97, somewhere in there. You know, it depends on if it's big ticket or not. So you'll see the $97 ones. You'll see the $497 ones, $997 ones. It just goes up from there. But very rarely are these people giving you your money's worth. And I'm telling you that because if you could pay for this perfect mentor, it would cost way more than that. Do you understand how much or how expensive, you know, getting access to a person and them telling you something and then just your life just changing, complete 180, and you got everything together now? How much would you pay for that? What are the odds it'll be $97? What are the odds it'll be $1,000? Just think of that. It's just not enough. So the fact that the paywall is so low is a red flag. The fact that they're constantly pushing different information, like say, you know, 1 year, hey, I'm going to tell you how to be this a super duper affiliate marketer. And then the next year, they're selling you how you're going to be this super duper options trader. And then the next year, this is how you're going to be this super great real estate investor. I mean, brother or sister, what do? I mean, I'm buying this stuff from you every year, and, you know, my life hasn't made that 180 yet. I haven't gotten great at anything yet, and I keep giving you this money. Well, that's the whole point. They've made a great living off of people, unfortunately, like you, who are extremely trusting and are saying, okay, well, look, this person's very successful. They're very successful salespeople. Very rarely are they very successful at what they're selling you. You know, they may show you, hey, I'm real successful. I flipped this house and let me show you the numbers on it. Okay, but a successful flipper probably flips one a month, and they're showing you a house or two that they've done and how they're experts and you should give them money and they can tell you how to do it. How? There's a lot of different factors in all that stuff. Affiliate marketing, what are you selling? Where are you selling it? How are you promoting it? How much do you get per sale? How long do you get paid on that sale? There's a lot of different factors. Real estate. Where do you live? Don't tell me you're a great, you know, fix and flipper in a place that's a vibrant city and I live in the sticks somewhere. Okay, how am I going to do that here? That's not going to work. But I paid you already, and can I get my money back because, you know, this is more for people who live in big cities? No, you can't. I mean, there's a 15-day money back guarantee and day 16. Can't do it. You can still get something out of it. Just read it. Okay, well, you know, the next year you did the options trade thing, and, you know, I really don't understand it, but You said I can do it, and I read the ebook that the membership came with, and all I'm doing is losing money on top of the money I gave you. Paywall mentors. Be very, very careful of them. They're not needed. There is enough good free information out there. There's nothing wrong with paying for information. I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay for information, but you should be wary of these so-called experts who are like experts in different things every year. How are you becoming an expert in a year? You're not. You're not becoming an expert in anything in 1 year. So beware. Try to just question every dollar you're spending. Invest your money in something that you know is going to be a super help towards you building this great being that's eventually going to be you. Pay attention to your pockets. Be safe out there. Drills Talk, episode 22. Top 4 reasons you will not need a mentor. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's drills.com. Check this out. It's Drills.